Hey, it's the 3rd of December, so this is my next update on my journey at the lump. I went and saw a breast surgeon yesterday for a post-op examination and discussion, and that was rather interesting. She had the view that here in the city in New South Wales, they actually do things a bit different, a bit better than the backwater of Queensland that I come from, which I had to laugh about considering the Kai's twice the size of Coffs Harbour, but there you go. Interesting people's perspectives. Um, she said that she was quite confused about how come I had the cancer, seeing I'm otherwise fit and healthy. And so she's going to actually investigate the biopsy of the lump that after they took it out. She's going to go and look into that and see if she can get some other answers, which I thought was good. Nobody's done that. She's also going to follow up about the ovary and so forth. Um, she talked to me a lot about not putting me in a box and how I'm an individual and all that, and then promptly put me in a box. So she told me that she did the calculator of my success rate if I do nothing else, and just taking into account my age and my type of cancer. And I have, if I do nothing else, I have a 49% success rate for survival. Hoo-hoo. Um, oh, I've got to laugh now. So then she put in whether I do chemo, jumps up, a big, just under 10%. Then if I did hormone blockers, jumps up roughly another 10%. And then if I did the HER2 injections, another 10%. If I take one of those out, I drop down again. So, but the interesting thing I found about the calculator was it didn't take into account my weight, my health level, anything like that, whether I've got any other issues. Nothing like that comes into it. And yet she'd promptly told me beforehand that most patients my age with breast cancer do have an obese problem or overweight and diabetes. So I'm a little confused about how I'm not in a box, but I'm certainly in that box. So I think I'll be discussing it all with my naturopath next week and talk to her about it. But basically, this doctor, she wants me to have the HER2 injections because that's the aggressive side. I get that, but I'm taking a lot of other stuff for that. And they won't give it to me without the chemo. And that's a Medicare decision. That's not actually a doctor's decision. The Medicare will fund the HER2 injections if I have chemo, but if I don't, it's $4,000 an injection, and I have to have them for 12 to 18 months for every 3 weeks. Yeah, that's not going to happen, and I can't see still any good proof of why I would go through all that. So she also decided that the reason that I didn't want chemo was because I was scared of getting sick and I was scared of losing my hair. Any of you guys who know me, gee, do I look after my hair? No. Sure, I don't want to get sick, and sure, I don't want to lose my hair, but is that my driving force? No. My driving force is that when I look within, when I go within myself and I ask the question of my body, what do you need? What do I need to be well? Chemo is not the answer for me. It feels so heavy, it's just a no. So that's where I'm at. The other thing that was determined was I'm going to obviously talk to her again in January, but each year, because I won't do a mammogram, I will be having a MRI on my other boobie to make sure that I don't get the cancer back, which I'm happy with. I don't mind paying $450 a year to have an MRI instead of getting my boobie squeezed, because I don't think the mammogram is that good, considering it would have never picked up this lump because you only do it once every 2 years, and this lump, I've been told, was only 10 months in its whole growth. And interestingly enough, when I found it, it was a couple of weeks before the mammogram truck turned up in town. So there you go. So that's where I'm at with it. But anyway, they do make you feel flat, but I didn't let her. Afterwards, I got out of the office there and went, shake it off, and I actually feel quite good. So, yeah, all in all, that's where I'm up to, and we'll keep doing what we're doing. Talk to you soon.